From the KATC Weather Lab, here's Eric's forecast.
As we move deeper into the evening, the storms are beginning to fire up across portions of Acadiana, so let's get right into it. Within the last couple minutes, a severe thunderstorm watch has been issued for the western and northern portions of Acadiana. That basically includes from Acadiana Parish west all the way towards Lake Charles and then up to the north getting towards Alexandria. That continues until midnight this evening as the conditions are favorable for us to begin to see some severe weather move through as we go later into this evening. Right now, the worst of the weather continues to be from Alexandria up to Monroe. As you can see, the numerous severe thunderstorm warnings that are ongoing out ahead of this initial line as these storms are moving rather quickly off to the east at about 40, producing wind gusts up to 60 to 70 miles per hour and maybe some penny-sized hail with these systems. And that is what we're going to expect to see later this evening as a quick line of showers and storms will be moving through, and that will have the potential to produce some of those gusty winds, and that will give us the possibility for some of those severe storms to move in across Acadiana. But taking a look up to the north where we have a severe thunderstorm warning ongoing until 6:45 this evening for Vernon and into Rapides Parish, but it does look like the worst of the weather is staying to the north as they're moving up to the north-northeast, but we are beginning to see another little cell that could produce some strong weather back through this area, so we will continue to have the chance for some of that pushing into our area, and we're already starting to see some of those popping up back through St. Landry Parish. As you can see, a line of some showers and thunderstorms developing up and down Highway 49, and out to the west we even have a few more back through Jeff Davis Parish developing over towards the Jennings area and lifting up to the north and northeast, also over towards Lake Charles, beginning to see some rain popping up. We'll continue to see the chance for a few of these showers through the rest of this evening, with that main line then beginning to make its way in across the western half by about 9 o'clock tonight. But you can see one or two of those stronger storms up towards St. Landry Parish will be possible here in the next couple hours, so we'll have to watch for that. As that line begins to make its way through towards about Lafayette around midnight, out ahead of this, that's where we're going to have the chance for some of those gusty winds up to 60, 70 miles per hour that could cause some damage, knock over some power lines or take down some trees, especially those loose branches, and then continuing to see some light to moderate showers once that front moves through. But I think the worst of the weather should move out by 2 o'clock. We'll just have some rain lingering into maybe the first half of our Wednesday, even up to about 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, especially down towards Morgan City. You'll have a better chance to see the rain waking up tomorrow morning, but we should clear out by tomorrow afternoon. So as the front arrives, we're going to have the chance for some of these showers out ahead of that, which could be on the strong to severe side, bringing with it those damaging wind gusts and maybe some hail. By about midnight, that's when I really think Lafayette begins to see the weather as the front gets closer to us. And then as we go into the overnight, begins to push off to the Gulf, with the rain coming to an end by tomorrow morning. Starting off with some lingering clouds, but we should have plenty of sunshine, but it will be cooler and breezy for our Wednesday. Highs struggle to reach the mid-60s, so have the jackets tomorrow. High pressure moves over to the east, so it will be a very cold start to our Thursday. But as that high continues to push off, we will get that southerly flow to return, warming us back into the mid-70s by Thursday afternoon. The worst of the weather looks to be up through the Ohio and Tennessee Valley tonight, where they're under a moderate risk, getting up to about a 45% chance that they could see some tornadoes later this evening, along with damaging wind and hail. We're just under that slight risk for severe weather, possibly looking at those damaging wind gusts, but we can't rule out some hail or a spin-up tornado or two. As mentioned, the main concern will be sustained winds between 30 to 40 miles per hour, some gusts up to 60. So you might want to bring in some of those lawn chairs or just anything you have out in the yard that could be blown around. Bring those in. Low-level threat for tornado and hail, and also the rain not looking to be that big of an issue. Most areas only picking up about a half to an inch, maybe some areas getting close to an inch and a half, but you can see not really looking at any real flooding concerns with this, just a decent soaking for all those plants that we need as we have been dry the last couple of days. So a cool start to our Wednesday, 50s for the low to get the day started, and then we'll stay in the 60s for our afternoon highs, so not much of a warm-up across the area. Heavy to strong storms possible tonight, could be on the severe side, 54 for the overnight low. Then tomorrow afternoon we'll only make it into the mid-60s, so it will be a cool day across the area. Not looking at a whole lot for that. Looking good for our Thursday. More rain returns late Friday into Saturday, so it could interrupt the Po' Boy Festival or the Boudin Festival with that next system, then drying out as we move into the following week with temperatures staying in the 70s.
All right, Eric.